Hi, everyone. Welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, as you know, we all struggle a little bit with our telephones. And today I want to show you an app which is really helping me to take control again of my telephone and how I receive information. It's very good. And I really recommend this system for you. Let's have a little look so I can tell you more. Right, the app is called All Notification Blocker. And what it does is, the bar at the top where it shows you have a WhatsApp message, it shows you have a missed call, and also the on-screen notifications, the ones that you swipe away. This app takes everything away. You don't get to see anything. And it stores the info in a separate place, which you can go and see. Let me just show you some screenshots. It really is a wonderful idea. Right, so here's the app. You can choose which ones you want to block. I just block everything by default, but you can actually choose which ones you want to block. You see, and there's more screenshots here. You can set up profiles as well for different people or for different systems. Block all is what I usually keep on. And then there's notifications that come in that are listed on a screen very similar to this one. All right. So what happens is somewhere on here, maybe I can show you on my phone actually. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but I can try to share it with you. Maybe I'll do that in a moment. But yeah, on a screen like this, basically, it shows you all of your missed notifications. So it means that your telephone actually gets to stay pure. You don't see anything on your phone regarding notifications. And this thing does a really good job of blocking everything. I mean, seriously, it blocks absolutely everything. You won't know about missed calls. You won't know about a WhatsApp message. You won't see anything unless you open up this app where it's all stored. Now, what I do, because I'm a little bit strange with messages these days because I'm getting interrupted more and more. What I do is I use this in conjunction with Microsoft Launcher, and that allows me to actually hide apps as well. So, for example, if I don't want to see WhatsApp, I can switch off the notifications. I can hide the app so that I'm never going to see it. And if someone else looks at my phone, they won't even know I have WhatsApp unless they go into all notification blocker. Right, I'm going to try to describe what I'm referring to here. Okay, so let me just try to show you my telephone so that you can see exactly what I mean. Okay, so for example, this is the BBC home screen, okay? And you can see here along the top, you normally would receive a little icon of WhatsApp, Telegram, or whatever, okay? What it does is the app makes sure that nothing can appear here, nothing, all right? And the other thing it does is it makes sure that there's no pull down notifications either. There's nothing. Okay. What it does is it puts them all in a place, which is here. So I just opened the app there and this is the notifications which come up line by line. Okay. The other thing I was telling you about on my front screen here, I use the launcher, Microsoft Launcher for my Android phone. So if I click on that, I just held it down for a second there. What it does is it comes up with a launcher settings button at the bottom. We'll just click on that. One moment. Launcher settings. Okay, and then I go into my hidden apps section, and these are all the apps that I choose to hide from my phone. These are apps I never use. They are apps which are built into the system that I can't get rid of, like Google, for example, Gmail. I can't delete these. So what I do is I hide them. And that means my phone will never show these apps anywhere. Yeah, which is very, very good. So when you switch on the notification app, this app that we're talking about called the All Notification Blocker, it completely stops all notifications. If you use that along with hiding apps, you can completely clean up your phone, which is great. To retrieve the messages, you can do it through this notification app. You can click on it and that opens up the app anyway. You can configure it in any way you want. You also can use exceptions, of course. And the one thing that I really like about this is that you can turn it off and on as often as you want. You know, you don't always have to block your phone in this way. And also, the other thing I like is it's not actually changing the system. Calls are still coming in, WhatsApp messages are still coming in, other messages are appearing, but it's just you get to choose when you read them. And it really frees up a lot of your time. It's something that I really, really recommend for you. It is quite amazing, and it's an app which has given me back a lot of my time. So I really do recommend that you do have a look. It's completely free, and of course you can use it in whatever way you want. The problem is, or the problem that I was finding, when I switched on Do Not Disturb on my phone, it sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. And the moment I looked at my phone by pulling down notifications, all the stuff was there. So although it blocked stuff appearing on my lock screen, everything was just there. And it looked very messy when I went back to my phone. So what this does is it removes everything. And it really does work well. You can always set exceptions, you know. You can maybe, for example, decide to block everything except WhatsApp or except phone calls. It does phone calls as well. Yeah, this is really, really good. But just to tell you one thing, remember, it's not blocking calls, it's just blocking the notification. So you won't see that little missed call icon. If you're looking at your phone, you'll still see the call coming in. It'll still ring, but you won't get any notifications in your bar if you miss it. All right. So you could use it in conjunction with Do Not Disturb, or you could just sit your phone away because you never know if there's a notification, especially if you put your phone on silent and just block all notifications. If you're one of these people like me that keeps glancing at your phone, it will sort you out. And that is my recommendation app for 2026. One maybe negative thing about the app is in trying to set up schedules and notifications. I found that quite hard because you're supposed to slide them on or tap them, and the little thing moves to show you that it's on. But I had to really play with that to get it to work. Go out and in, and then see that it had worked. Because when you try to swipe the buttons on, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, it needs a little bit of work, I think, but it does work. If you just want to block everything, block all notifications, it works really, really well. And there we are. So good luck with trying that. It will bring you back a lot of time. It's like having a secretary who's holding all your calls. Then you can go and ask it later to show you who's called you. Also, one other small thing, it sometimes shows that you've had a call which isn't in your call log. And you think, did that call really come in? Is the app making it up? Is it creating it? And on double checking, it seems that it is so accurate that it blocks things even before the Android system does. So it catches things which maybe Android decide were spam or you shouldn't be getting anyway. So you occasionally see things in there which don't exist anywhere else. Ghost WhatsApp messages, I've had a few of those. WhatsApp calls. I think another one was a phone call that supposedly from a missed number, but never made it into my phone log because it lasted just a tiny second. It was a spam call anyway. Android did the right thing to get rid of it, but the notifier still picked it up. And that's it. So go and please download All Notification Blocker. It's a great system, and use it wisely to win back your time, because your phone will become what it's supposed to be, a thing without interruption. So much better than Do Not Disturb, so much better than Focus Mode. It gives you complete control. Bye.